when we grow older, we get too serious and stop being curious or stop dreaming. And I think it's important to keep that alive. You know, the childlike mindset, not childish, but childlike, childlike curiosity and finding the play and everything. I think that's very important.
Yeah, because don't you think about it? Like when we were a kid, we used to just ask ourselves all of these questions. And right now, like we never ask those questions. We don't really ask those questions.
Mm.
We think, oh, that question must be stupid or whatever, you know? But
Mm.
yeah, why do we just stop being curious and why stop asking questions? You know?
Mm. It's the fear of judgment, I'm sure. What
I
other
mean,
people might think, oh, it might be a stupid question to ask
the,
that,
f-
you know?
the fear, no, yeah, no, 100%, bro. And the fear of German is big, bro. Like, especially in the city, like, because I grew up in Montreal and like in a city, and like, I feel like when I come back, I realize that, yo, like, everybody knows each other and it's like there's a community and everything, and everybody's worried about what everybody else thinks. You know what I mean? In this city, right? And when I'm outside, I'm abroad, and I'm traveling, like, it's very rare that man, I don't come across people that I know. So, like, there isn't that fear of judgment. You can literally be yourself, you know? But sometimes you could, like, bring yourself so down just by thinking about what other people would think of you. But the fucking reality is they're not thinking about you, bro. You probably popped in their mind for like a second and boom, they're on to the next thing, you know? So like all of this for nothing, you know? For nothing, bro. Like I like brown parents, they do that often, bro. Like my parents, you know, like I love my mom, but like yo, sometimes like, oh, what are they gonna think? What are they gonna think? And I'm thinking, bro, it doesn't even matter, mom. We're gonna die one day. Yeah,
No, I get that, man. A lot of people deal with that, you know, the fear of judgment and being too obsessed about other people's opinion. And like you mentioned, they're not even thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves.
yeah. But we're just thinking that they're thinking of us.
That's crazy, huh?
That's pretty selfish, no?
Yeah.
What does that happen though? Like I feel like it's a big thing, bro. If that wasn't there, bro, more people would be doing things. More people would be
Yes.
trying. More people would be trying out businesses, going to text that girl, you know, going to meet up that girl, you know, like taking more risks, you know? And I
It's a shame.
it's yeah, I think that fear of judgment and like, you know, like failing is such a big thing, bro. It sounds corny, but it's such a big thing, man.
Mm.
It yo, it stops people from actually like fucking trying, bro. Trying is bare minimum, you know?
Mm. Yeah, they're not really, they don't fear failure, but what other people will say when they fail. That
Hmm.
scares them.
Oh, that is true.
Right.
That's the root of the problem.
So at the end of the day, it's just the fear of judgment from other people.
Yeah. And they're not really like judging like the way we're thinking. So it's just a bunch of overthinking for nothing.
Overthinking, yeah.
Yeah. Us humans were just a bunch of overthinkers, aren't we?
The thing is, we are social creatures, right? It's in us to care about other people's judgment. Back
Mm.
then, if you get ostracized, how do you say? Thrown out of the tribe, you die.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you need to be liked by other people, right?
What do you mean that you die?
Back then, when you were back then, when you were in a tribe, if you were alone, more likely you're going to die
Okay,
from wild animals or
yeah, I see.
enemies and what or whatever.
You don't have that protection and everything, and like, yeah,
These days we don't have that danger, but it's just in us biologically. So,
yeah.
but we do need to fight it and constantly remind ourselves that it's not there anymore. We shouldn't fear.
What's a good way to like overcome that?
Overcome the fear of judgment. How am I dealing with it? I think there is no shortcut to that.
Yeah.
You just have to do it. I like meditating is a good one because of meditating, I'm really aware of my thoughts, right? So when I feel like I'm fearing the judgment of other people, I catch myself and then
Mm.
build up that courage to still do it,
Mm.
regardless.
And that kind of shifts your thoughts over time, and it doesn't
Mhm.
come to you as much.
Oh, you get used to that feeling, I think.
Yeah. Okay, okay, I see, I see.
Okay, yes. Oh, I feel this fear of judgment,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I've done it before, so I'll still do it.
yeah. So you become numb to it, basically.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. Yeah, you become more numb to it.
Wow. Well, what stands in the way becomes the way.
Stick is the way.
Yeah, bro. I really did like that, bro.
Oh man, I can keep talking to you, man, but I want to respect your time.
Yeah,
Let's end with this one question, man.
yeah. Go ahead.
What's the best piece of advice you ever received?
Mm, the best piece of advice I received. That's a big one. I think it's yeah. I think I've said this before, but I think it's like don't really listen to anyone that hasn't done exactly what you've done, right? And the reason I say that is because as you're trying to achieve this big dream, there's so much noise that will come. You'll have it, you'll hear from everybody, your friends, your family members, your anybody like that hasn't done exactly what you want to do. You know what I mean? But if you were to just go meet these people, you'd have like completely different advice, you know? So yeah, it'll help you cut off a lot of that noise.
Mm. So only listen to the people who has done the thing that you want to do.
Exactly. Like on a specific thing is like let's say I'm trying to be a barber, right? I'm uh, uh, I'm gonna go to I rather listen all the advice from the barber shop, the barber guy. You know what I mean? Or
Mhm.
whoever, whichever industry you're in, you know, because on the way there, there's just so much noise. You know, so much opinions, like so many limiting beliefs of other people, especially close family members. They get put onto you. You know, oh, you can't do this trading thing. I've tried it before and it didn't work out. Well, dude, is that the information you're gonna take in and just like live on? Oh, it didn't work out. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, no, bro. Like, go ahead and like put yourself out there. Go meet those successful, like, let's say, if trading is your thing, let's say those traders.
Mm.
Go ask those questions. You probably get a completely different response. You know?
I think this is a good advice because there will be a lot of people, like you mentioned, that will talk you out of whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
So you gotta protect it.
yeah. Definitely talk you out of it. Nah, you shouldn't do this, Tenzin. Don't do this. I've seen people do podcasts and it ends very bad. You know?
Trust me, I know, man.
Yeah, yeah, bro. But a lot of this stuff is like indirectly you hear it like on podcasts. Nah, don't do it. Like I know the people that have done podcasts, you know? Like it's just like, yo, bro, like come on now. A lot of it's limiting beliefs, man.
Exactly, man. And like you mentioned, you do get numb to it as well. Come to this as well. Like the naysayers, the people try talking you out of it, and you're like, I'm used to this. I've heard this 1,000 times. I'm still
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%, bro. You get numb to it. At the beginning, at first, when I started my journey, 'Cause I'm like, bro, like, I think as a kid, like, when I'm trying to do something, I'll tell to everybody, "I'm gonna go to Dubai. I'm I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do that." And it's just like, "No, you're not. You can't go to Dubai. It's expensive. Dubai has this and that or whatever." And that's coming from people that never been to Dubai or have no clue about Dubai. You know, it's just because one of their friends said something.
Mm.
And like, this is just a little example, but you can take it into like so many different contexts, you know? Sense?
Man, I really appreciate you coming on the podcast, man.
Yo, bro, my pleasure, bro. I've been meaning to like just sit down with you and have conversations, bro.